You are now listening to Three Quirks and a Turk at 89.3 FM.
This is my station.
Action.
It's just insane and I love it.
Entertainment.
Hey guys, it's Selena Gomez.
Hey, this is Ed Sheeran.
Hey guys, it's Taylor Swift.
Entrepreneurs.
You need to learn this business, and this is the time to do it.
And empowerment.
Become an insider. So you have to know the rules before you get in the game.
It's Friday.
I can't believe that it's Freaky Friday.
YB Moody, shake that booty and tune in to the voice of the continent.
Oh my God, I'm the man.
Oh my God, it's Friday. You are tuning in with the Three Quirks and a Turk at 89.3 FM. Nathan Bates, welcome back to the studio, my friend. How are you doing?
Great, Davey, mate. How you been?
I've been good, mate. You left Sydney, you fly to Gold Coast, and you know what? You can't... in many ways, you talked to me off air that Gold Coast is not as good as Sydney. I definitely agree with you there. And that's the reason why you're here today with the Three Quirks and a Turk. Is that correct, mate?
Half of it, but most of it's completely untrue.
No.
For me anyway.
So life is good?
Yeah, really good.
You've been in the studio practicing a bit of music as well?
Yep. We're going to release something again soon, within the next week.
So we can't discuss that on air because you're still working on that particular song, right? So
Yeah.
all right, we can't talk about that. But to our listeners out there today, we're going to be talking about the creative industry, and we've got an amazing guest lined up today. We have one of the Shina. Well, I believe she also speaks Korean, award-winning filmmaker, TV producer, a co-founder of the Fly Creator Awards. Shina, welcome to the Three Quirks.
Hello, everyone. Hi, yeah, I'm Sheena, and I'm not sure about the introduction. It's too good.
You impressed with that intro?
So well.
Yeah, just pay me later, okay,
Yeah.
Sheena?
Thank you so much.
That's all right. So tell me something. You can also speak Korean. Where did that come from? Where's the talent coming from?
I mean, as long as you're not testing me on it, yes, I can speak Korean. But I lived in Korea for 6 years, so
No way.
it's not that.
He's going to test you now for sure.
So tell me something. How do you say I love you in Korea?
That one everyone knows so
Yeah.
far. I think it's 사랑해요.
Yeah, I love you too, Sheena. I love you too.
Thank you.
That's amazing. And James Kessel, another actor in the industry. James, welcome to the studio.
Yeah, thank you, Davey.
What's been happening in your world, man?
A lot of different things.
A lot of things. Good thing, bad thing?
Great things.
Great things. I love to hear that. So today, I guess in many ways, we want to touch base and get to the raw stories about the creative industry and the challenges, the pros and cons, and what we can do as a talent to be able to support our industry. Because I do know that over the years, the government's been keep saying they support our industry, but they don't. So many things have changed in the industry. But let's touch base more with Sheena. So you are the co-founder of Fly Creator Awards. Tell us a bit about that.
So this is the first and only film festival that is actually recognizing content creators for the first time, again mentioning. And that's because as a filmmaker, when I was trying to get into film festivals, there's so many options for us.
Correct.
But when it comes to content creators, it's all about their numbers and followers. But we never really pay attention to the quality of their work, and we really don't recognize that. So we thought this is a good chance to, for this year's festival, just have the focus on content creators.
Because I used to be a judge for the Cairns Festival. That's international, right?
Yeah.
Is that similar to that? Is that the kind of standard we're aiming for Australia?
Yes, that
Okay.
is. I hope it gets to that point. But yes, we are having a lined up of juries from the best of the industry, filmmakers, influencers. They're going to be evaluating the contents that you're submitting to the festival.
And you're saying one-off. So I know that there's so many competition out there in Australia and in Sydney. There's so many film festivals out there. So what's so unique about your film festival?
Well, as I've mentioned, this is the only one that you can submit your contents. So we have a part that's for filmmakers, for short films that you can submit through Film Freeway, like usual film festivals. But then you can also submit your contents and just provide a link to the content that has a story and you think is high quality. You went above and beyond, and you have a place at our film festival.
Well, the three of us here, boys, have been involved in short films. So Nathan, tell us about your experience with short film. Is it a challenge, or is it another way for the creative industry to get the names out there?
Oh, it's definitely a great avenue. It's a lot more compact. It's not as drawn out and painstaking as a full feature, and yeah, it's usually a lot more close-knit. The people are more, everyone's on the same page. It's more of a friendlier environment for the most part, for me anyway, from my experience. But yeah, it definitely helps. It gives a lot of opportunity for up-and-coming actors as well.
Your thoughts, James? You've been involved in a few short film industry as well. So, your take on the whole industry?
Yeah, I started off as an extra through Middleman Agency, and it sort of kicked on from there. Actually, me and you worked together on Dr. Doctor.
Correct. That was a few years ago, wasn't it?
About 10 years ago.
Yeah, it's 10 years ago.
It's kicked on from there. I've done a lot of extras work, which led into main cast roles. One was in. There's a lot that's out there.
There's a lot, that's right.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, it's about learning as you go along. And
I think from my background, I'm involved in more reality TV shows. So I think it's not as scripted as, say, drama and what you guys are involved in, right? And for us, reality TV show, it's more about that moment, how to visualize that story. So we would do, our producers, we do have a scope of what we're aiming to do. Like, for instance, we travel overseas or we do a cooking show, we have an idea of what we do. So we can, it's not always pitching in a box. Whereas main actors in TV drama series, it's too bloody serious. You've got to know your lines. You've got to know, you've got to do everything so seriously. And do you feel that that's a challenge for newcomers coming into the industry?
Yeah, you just got to take the lead of the mains.
Yeah.
So the mains generally help you out. They're nice and friendly, the main actors.
Yeah.
And everybody on set's really cool as well. So they generally want to help you.
Yeah.
Being something.
You've had a lucky run then. You've had some pretty terrible
Hey, we
ones.
worked together on Last King of the Cross, remember?
Yeah. So I've had some pretty bad ones where it's like you really have to be on the ball. So
Okay.
you got to get to that level of not caring anymore about what people think. You know, that art of not giving up. Bib. And that's real. As soon as you stop and you got that confidence as to go in there and not care what people think and just roll with it, whatever happens, then things just move forward.
But how you feel with the social media these days? I mean, the social media plays a big role. I mean, like years ago, you do a movie, then you release it, then you go and you actually go to the cinema and watch it. Whereas these days, a lot of the promotion PR is actually done before we do the movie release, and it's actually on social media. Is that a pro and con for the industry?
I think it's a pro money-wise for them. Yeah. I mean, half the enjoyment is going to a premiere of a film you're in.
Correct.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Correct. So, Shina, your thoughts? I mean, you wear too many hats, all right? So let's say put yourself in as an actress now. Do you feel that the industry in Australia is challenging, and are we supporting our talents?
I think it's really challenging in a way that you see most of the amazing actresses and actors in Hollywood are from Australia, but they make it really when they leave Australia, and that's the sad part. Like, we want to see them here flourishing and shining, and we need to create more chances for them to be able to do so. But I don't think we have too many good projects that they can really show off their talents here.
So what's your strategies? What's your ideas? I mean, like, we get a lot of musos listening to this. We get a lot of governments listening to our show. So give us 3 strategies on what governments can do to support our industry.
I think we need more projects. And
I can't hear you. What's that, Shane?
We need more projects going on.
I want to hear that passion.
Yes,
that's right.
And we need more investors. So we do need people to come in and give us the budget that we need to create films. Here locally, we don't want to just provide crew for big projects that are coming from overseas. We want to be able to create those projects here from the scratch.
What really annoys me the most, Sheena, is that over the years I see big, massive projects, especially from the USA, coming to Australia, but they don't use our talent. They bring their own talent, give them the big major role, and us Aussies, we just get the scrap. And this really annoys me. And this is something I've been bringing up so many times, even with Destination New South Wales, even with Screen New South Wales, even the government. At the end of the day, our government actually give incentive for US and UK and all that to come over to make a movie. 30, 40 million. At least support our industry by giving our main actors that main role and not just the smaller role. Your thoughts on that?
It all comes down to selling yourself overseas as well. You've got to be in with the casting agents. That's the big one. Once you get in with the casting agents, it all goes from there.
Yeah. But the issue then is that the casting agency, but then the major roles already been taken by their main lead in the US, the Hollywoods, and they already chose who their main leads are. So the minor role are then put through to the casting agency, and then that would then filter down to actors and actresses like ourselves here. So my view is that we should be able to have the opportunity to put us Aussie talent to go for the main lead as well, not just all these scraps.
And we've got a lot to offer here as well.
I know. Yeah.
What we've basically got is we've got talented musos, so we can use the musos in the films as well.
Yeah.
We have the beautiful tourism destinations. So we've got the whole complete package here, and we got the talent.
Correct.
So what usually happens with films, they usually write the film around the actor and the lead they've already got. You know, they've already said, I want him, let's write the film around them. And it's the same with Aussie films. They usually write it around an Aussie actor. So if it's American actor.
Yeah.
So
I feel that's very discriminating. Like, you know, we're meant to be supporting the industry as a whole, and yet if the Americans are coming over to Australia and we're giving them budget and supporting them to come over here, then they should at least give us Aussies the main opportunity as well. That's my thoughts. You're tuning in with 3 Quirks. Welcome to the studio, and this conversation today is a conversation we must have, and that is to support the creative industry. We have Shina here, award-winning filmmaker, TV producer, co-founder of the Fly Creator Awards. Tell us a bit more, Shina, about this particular awards. Can the 3 of us boys enter this award, or we're just not good enough for that?
I think even if you don't have contents or films to submit, you can always come and be part of the awards night. And we actually have, for anyone who's listening today, we're giving you 15% off tickets for the Fly Creator Awards.
Nice.
If you grab your ticket this weekend only, you can use the code WEEKEND15 at the checkout. The awards night is on the 18th of October in The Connection, Sydney. It's going to be a night of film creators, entertainment, discussion panel, networking, and everyone's are welcome to join us.
Not only is she a producer, but she's a saleswoman as well. Obviously, she's good at selling, right?
Give me 10 tickets.
She sold you. God, that didn't take you long to sell you, Nathan. 10 tickets already? Bloody hell.
Simple man.
Yeah, I know. So tell me a bit about this, though. So this is where the creative industry can upload their TV or their video, and then they will be judged. So tell us the judging process. How challenging is it?
So once you submit your contents to the festival, so we're going to require you to upload a link, and then we're going to ask you questions about how the process was. And we really are looking for creators who are creating high quality contents that has a story, like they're involving a storytelling, even if it's just a vlog about their daily life. It can still have a nice story to it, and we want to judge that with our judges who are coming from the same backgrounds, and they have knowledge about the work.
So it's a very fresh, innovative festival, right?
Yes.
That celebrates content creators, I guess, and artists through storytelling. Now, how important is it to be able to get the message out there? Because I know there's so many rubbish out there too, right? So what's the difference between quality content and rubbish content out there?
So this is actually really important, and the reason we started this focus for the festival was that we are consuming so much content every day, right?
Yeah.
You and I, at night, we're always scrolling, swiping, and we're looking
I don't
at...
do that. I'll be asleep at 8 o'clock. I'm having a champagne, and I'll be asleep at 8 o'clock. Maybe you and the 2 boys here, but I'm like, nah, stuff that.
You're a dead set liar.
Maybe it's just me. It's a
It's
problem.
only you. It's only you, Shina.
He's lying, don't worry.
It's only you, Shina.
So I've created the festival for myself and the issue that I'm having with the scrolling too many contents, but I wanted us to consume better content. So if we are just evaluating content creators based on their numbers, that's where we're pushing them to go for as well. So how can I grab more attention? So how can I be more surprising with my content, instead of thinking, is this going to have a better message? Is this a good quality of content that someone's going to watch daily? So that's what we are trying to do with the festival. Just like many of the good filmmakers that you see on film festivals, we're giving them awards, but not based on the audience they have. Sometimes the audience maybe not like their work, but we're evaluating them based on the quality of the film and the narrative behind it.
So Nathan, what is good content to you?
Well, I was just going to ask the question. Everything's relative to the person, right? Like everyone's way of, their judgment is going to be different to the way my judgment will be different to yours.
Yeah.
So how many judges would you have to make that decision? Because everyone's obviously going to have a different view on what comes through.
Yeah, that's right. That's why we have 5 judges so far, and they're coming from filmmaking schools, so they're teachers at USyd, University of Sydney,
cool.
and we have filmmakers, award-winning filmmakers. We have influencers who have big numbers on their pages, and we have those who are supporting already the creative industry, like Kino. So there are so many of the judges that we have that are coming from different backgrounds, and they're the ones that are judging the works.
Okay. People that have been in the industry long enough to understand the finer points.
Yeah.
But then, how challenging is it for actors and actresses to actually break into the industry? Because I do know that there's a lot of young people these days who wanting to break into the industry. What would be your advice to these up-and-coming actor and actresses?
There's so many things you can do, like go for film students and ask them if they have a short film that you can be a part of. Sometimes these short films actually break through film festivals, and you can be part of that. And you'll be seen for your acting skills even more in these short films than maybe a high production movie that you're going to be just an extra. So you have more chance to show your skills, I reckon, through smaller projects.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Films.
To do short films and student films as well are basically the main way you get your show reel. You get that built up, and then without a show reel, you won't get main cast for big feature films. So to build up that show reel, 100%. Short films, student films, all of that, for sure.
Your thoughts, James, on that?
Yeah, I agree. Student films, if you get behind them when they're up and coming, once they become producers, they remember that, and it swings and roundabouts, a bit of yin and yang.
Yeah. But what I found interesting is that a lot of people, they focus so much on becoming an actor and actress, and they just think that they can do this full time. The truth of the matter is that you might get one gig here and there, and then you're bloody unemployed for the next 6 months or so, and that's when depression and anxiety hits in, because they just think that they want to break into the industry, but then they've got one particular gig and then they're unemployed for 5-6 months. So what would be your message out there to the three of you? What would be your message out there to this up-and-coming actor and actress, and let them realize that the truth of the matter is that it's not always looks like Hollywood? Nathan?
Yep. All right. So always have a fallback.
Yeah.
Always have some qualification or something that you can do in the back just to pay the bills. So then when you have your audition, you're not stressed out like, I need this job to pay rent, because that'll come out in your performance. So always have a fallback. Yeah. And just keep your eyes on the prize for sure.
Shina, your thoughts?
I think always have a side project that you're passionate about as well. Yeah. If you just gather a bunch of friends, you can always create a new project with them, with people who are passionate about the same industry.
Okay. James?
I think it's critical, if you take on wanting to be an actor, that you do have a backup until you make it as a Russell Crowe or a Nicole Kidman, because it's feast or famine. You know what I mean? It's because we're not as big as the US when it comes to movies and films, so you do need to do a bar course and have that as a backup, just to keep yourself busy. So until you pick up that next gig.
So you're saying that you need to be an entrepreneur. This is like typical musos and typical creative industry is that they strongly believe in what they do. Yeah. But the truth of the matter is you need to have a sidekick to pay the bills, right? Yeah. So that's the only way for you to be able to pursue your dreams. What I've noticed these days, especially some of the music artists that we interview, is that they believe that they're a famous singer, but then they're bloody unemployed for 12 months, not wanting to go out there and get a job. So is your advice is maybe to work on your master what you do, but also have a side gig on the side?
Yeah, have a side gig on the side, and because no matter what you're doing, you're always got to keep busy. I think when you look at Australia, we have a lot of money here from the resources sector, and it'd be nice to see the Future Fund get behind filming. It'd be nice to see Juna Reinhardt get behind filming.
Why would she get behind filming when she's not into filming?
Supplying the funding.
Yeah.
If we had that, the funding is the big thing. We just need buoyancy in our market. You look at the States, they've got money coming out of their ears. Yeah. We should have the same thing from the resources sector, from all of the mining, from the liquid natural gas. Yeah. If we've got that money backing us up, we can have the best film industry in the world.
Okay, Shina, your thoughts?
I agree with that. We do need budgeting to come through for art and film in general. Yeah. The creative industry in Australia is really starving right now.
I mean, it's easy to say that we need fundings, right? It's easy to say that big corporate need to sponsor our industry. But the truth of the matter is they're not interested in our industry. They're doing their own thing, right? So when it comes down to it, I feel that the government has got a big role to play in this.
Yeah.
It's them that give us incentive, because at the moment we do know that the government is giving incentive to, say, other filmmakers to film and produce shows in Australia. Now look at Fox Studio. Walt Disney took that over. So now all the Aussie productions are moving out further west, further away. So how is that supporting our industry?
No, it is good, the fact that it's spreading right across, the western suburbs as well. There's a lot of talent out there, and Disney do it very well. I think at the end of the day, we do need our government leaders to really support the people that vote them into power.
Yeah.
We need them to listen to what we need.
Yeah.
And...
Yeah.
it all adds to, when you look at the fabric of Australia, we have, as I say, we have the beautiful tourism facilities, and we have the talent. We just need it supported, and it's not happening how it should be.
Okay. So Sheena, in terms of what you're doing, like these particular awards, what's your aim? What's your mission? Do you want this to go national, global, or what is that your objective of creating this particular platform for, I guess, in many ways, creative content creators out there?
Yeah, so it's already an international film festival, so we're getting submissions from all around the world, and then we're going to have the awards night in Sydney. So my aim for the festival is that next year we would be able to go to other countries and have the awards night in different countries. So it's going to be a traveling film festival, and we're already in talks with LA and Korea, as you know, is another favorite country of mine.
Very lovely. Cool. Yes. Let's have a fun segment. It's Friday, so a lot of our listeners are driving home. It's Friday. It's raining. It's dark and it's gloomy.
TGIF.
So let's get to the segment of Let's Get to Know You segment. Okay. Since you're the female here, I believe in equal opportunity. So I'll ask Sheena first. You don't mind answer a few questions for us, Sheena? Is that right? You got nothing to hide.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Okay. So, what's your favorite color?
Oh, what a purple.
Purple. Your favorite music?
Would be rock. Rock and roll.
Rock and roll. I was going to say rock. What's rock? Rock and roll. Okay. And your celebrity crush?
Oh, right now I have none.
Surely you have someone.
Well, Avril Lavigne all the time.
Yeah.
I love her.
You've got the 3 Quirks and a Turk here, right? So you've got the crush for the 3 Quirks and a Turk, right? Are you a lover or a fighter?
Fighter.
You're a fighter?
Yes.
I can imagine you being a fighter, though. You look so sweet, so innocent.
That's the point.
Deceiving.
Yeah.
Very deceiving.
I'm like, you don't look like a swearer, but maybe you are.
See, I told you that looks can be deceiving,
that's
mate.
why I'm single. I can't pick them.
You never know.
Yeah. And your favourite food?
Korean barbecue with soju.
Soju. I get drunk on soju, mate. It's so sweet. So sweet. Now, James, your favourite colour, mate?
Black.
Black. Your favourite music?
1980s synth.
1980s?
80s, yeah.
80s?
Pseudo-echo area.
Okay.
Era, sorry.
Era. Your celebrity crush?
Kiss me, Davey. I'm joking.
Mate,
I don't have one.
I thought that was our little secret, bro,
I'm joking.
You're a lover or you're a fighter?
Fighter.
You're a fighter. And your favourite food?
Italiano.
Italiano, huh? Italiano. Okay. Now, Nathan, your favourite colour?
Green.
Green. Your favourite music?
Rock, punk, metal.
Yeah. Your celebrity crush?
I could say Avril as well.
Yeah.
Early 2000s Avril.
Yeah. Stop copying Sheena. Will you? Make up your own mind, will you?
I like Korean barbecue too. You're going to say...
Yes, you're bloody copying her too now. All right. No. Are you a lover or fighter?
Lover.
Are you a lover? And do you speak Korean?
Not yet.
Not yet? So, going back to this Fresh Innovative Film Festival Award, how's it going so far with all this submission? Has there been a lot of people taking up on the offer and submitting their film to be judged, really?
Yes, it's been amazing. So we launched the film festival, like it's been 2 months only.
Yes.
And we just opened for the tickets for the awards night. But we've been flooded with a lot of submissions from all around the world. And it's amazing to see contents coming through. And then we see short films coming through from different streams that we have. And I just keep watching them. And I'm just amazed by the quality of the works that we're getting.
Give us a date, the time, location where the film festival is going to be.
So it's going to be in your town in Sydney on the 18th of October in The Connection in Rhodes. And it's going to be a fabulous night full of awards night. And then we also have a discussion panel that are going to talk about, like the jury are going to be also part of the discussion panel and talk about all the new trends in the media industry.
Would it be something similar to the Actors Award? Are we expecting red carpet? We're expecting music, food, and all that?
All of the above.
Lovely, lovely. So, in terms of the industry itself, we know the challenges and the pros of the industry. You've been involved in the industry for a while. What would be your advice in terms of these people who are making short film now? What's the next stage for these up-and-coming content creators? Where else can they go after, let's say, for instance, they enter the awards? That's one way to showcase their talent, what they do. What are the strategies that we can perhaps share with our listeners today to be able to get their name out there in the industry?
Yeah, I think a good short film or content is when it's evergreen and you can always have it designed in a way that people can go back to and watch it again and again. So think about that when you're making, even if it's a short video or a short film, what is the message behind this? Who is it going to relate to so that it's going to make it into that content or short film that people really want to watch and it talks to them? So that's actually been something I've been practicing in my short, filmmaking experience that I have as well, that I'm always using the personal topics that are important to me and I make films about them. And then I'm so amazed to see that globally people can relate to it.
Mm-hmm. So the end of the day, it's the subliminal messages that you want to put out there, right? So what about the script? How important is it to be able to work on a content and a script? Because I do know there's so many rubbish out there. So your advice in terms of if they want to, like, the winner or getting a good video out there or a good script out there or good show, what would be your advice to these content creators? Should they focus more on the storytelling?
Yes, for sure. Storytelling is the main part of the whole thing. It's like a structure for your film or content. So always start with the perfect script, but don't wait on it for ages, which is what most filmmakers do. They're perfectionists. They're like, I have this script, but I keep add to it, and it's gonna take them 10 years to make it.
Yes.
Something we need to learn from content creators is that just make it, and in the process, you're gonna make it even. You're gonna perfect it as you go. But don't wait on it too long.
So you're saying fake it until you make it.
Yes.
Fake it until you make it. I love that. I love that idea. Nathan, your thoughts?
On faking it till you make it?
Yes.
Yeah, to a degree. Mm-hmm. But I'll try to filter through all the fake people.
Yeah.
Just try to stick around the real people with real options, with real opportunities instead of hearing all the...
Too much noise out there, isn't it? There's too many noise out there.
Yeah, just be real to yourself and... filter through all the BS also.
Yeah. James, your thoughts on that?
Just get a good team behind you.
Yeah.
Once you got them, everybody's on the right path and knock it out of the ballpark.
What about self-funding? I mean, I've noticed the three of you talking about blaming the government, blaming corporate. What about funding it yourself? Have you thought of that? I mean, if everyone's getting involved, you want to produce a good quality short film, wouldn't it be advisable to get a few people together and fund that?
You just do it yourself.
Yeah.
You've got crowdfunding like Kickstarter and a whole bunch of others that if you really kind of, go hard at it, you can. Like a lot of films that I've been involved in has all been self-funded and go through fans and promotion through socials to get people engaged by having like little short trailers and teasers along the way, get people, it's doable.
Correct.
Like, you're not going to rely on the government because you'll just be waiting forever. So.
Correct.
Corporate sponsors would be the way to go too.
Yeah. So what's your thoughts? A week ago, the social media landscape has changed a fair bit. The government's also introduced a law now where social media platforms, 13-year-old are banned from using social media. I mean, in our industry, I guess there's so many stuff that's happening outside there, but also social media is a good thing in terms of business and promoting yourself, but also it's also causing a lot of depression and anxiety and sometimes suicide within our industry. So what's your thoughts about this? Is it a good idea that the government steps in and monitor and control who gets on social media, or should that be open for anyone?
No, they've got to protect the children.
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot of predators and things out there, so they're just trying to be careful.
Okay. Shina, your thoughts on that?
I would say we need better standards for social media, just like we have for films that we rate them based on like under 15, under 18. We don't have that in social media. So if we could have that as standard, then we didn't need to really have these like restrictions.
Yes.
But because we can't and everyone's just going to upload whatever they want online, it's really hard to control what the children are consuming.
Yeah. Okay, that's a valid point, because at the end of the day, a lot of these kids are very open-minded, they're very young and naive, so whatever content they consume every day, then they could probably copy the idea, and that could lead to destruction, disaster, and we see that a lot in social media. So in terms of music though, let's go back to the music. We're talking about the film industry, now the music industry, Nathan. There's a lot of musos out there who are trying to break into the industry. Your thoughts and your advice on that?
It's exactly the same as the movie scene, like film and TV, in the respect that you have to. It's all networking, having the right team. With acting, you got to have a good agent. With music, got to have a good manager. Without them, you can't get your foot in any doors.
Yeah,
you know. So it's all about just having the right people behind you, taking opportunities, and it's all about content.
Yeah,
like, you make as much as you can off your own back.
Okay.
In the hopes that at some point somebody with money will pick it up and then start paying for you to do it.
Yeah.
You just got to keep going.
So who's your favourite artist?
Oh, you wouldn't know him. Parkway Drive.
No, I wouldn't know.
It's heavier.
It's heavy? Is it like really heavy metal?
Got some screams in there, dude.
Yeah.
Like,
give me one lyric. So give me one lyrics or something that maybe our listeners could actually recognize.
A band.
Oh, the band.
A band. Oh,
yeah.
Blink 182.
Oh, Blink 182? Okay, that's better. So, Sheena, what about you? Your favourite film? I mean, you're in the filming industry. What's your favourite film?
I can say my favorite filmmaker is Kim Ki-duk, the late Kim Ki-duk. We lost him during COVID, unfortunately, but I used to watch all his films. He's a Korean director. Go look him up.
Interesting with Korean film, they're very emotional. Even watching their commercial, that really touches your heart. The way they do things and the way of doing storytelling, I think that's amazing. This is something I think us Aussies can learn from the Korean. The way they do filming, the way they do the storyboarding, I find it fabulous. So in terms of the actual one, can you name one particular film that you really enjoy? Is it the love side of it? Is it the action, or is it horror that you enjoy most from the Korean?
So Kim Ki-duk was making art house movies, and he's one of the best.
Yes.
So it was all of the genres that you just mentioned, but in art house. So the framing, the pictures were amazing visually.
Lovely.
I don't think I've ever seen anything Korean, like the Korean back side of it all.
Oh, you should.
Now I'm going to go down the Korean rabbit hole for sure.
You should watch it.
I'm not going to get any sleep now.
You should watch it, mate. James, your thoughts?
Yeah.
So what, you like Australian movies? I
like all types of movies.
All type?
I like the ones that make me cry.
Yeah. You're a bit emotional.
Yeah.
James Bond make you cry?
No.
No?
Saving Private Ryan did.
That was a good movie too, wasn't it?
It was a fantastic movie.
That's a good movie. Yeah. So what would be your advice, James? Like, you've been in the industry for a while as well. What would be your advice to, I guess, a lot of young people in school at the moment that want to quit school and want to get into the industry? Should they go towards the acting career, or should they just focus on building a business first?
No, what I'd do is I would finish school. I'd go to uni.
Yeah.
I'd actually look at NIDA. And I'd go from there. I'd get as much behind me as I could.
Okay.
It could be music, dance, everything that's in the arts relays back to that. So you could go in, even as an extra, if you've got the dancing background, if you can ride a motorcycle, as you know, all of those things, horse riding, you need all that behind you, because there's that many different requirements they have. You can fit yourself in anywhere.
Yes.
You know, I went from being an extra to being main cast to doing cars on set, you know, and there's always different things that actually come up where you can fit yourself in there.
Okay. Your thoughts, Nathan? Any other future advice for up-and-coming young teenagers who want to get into the film industry or the music industry?
Yeah, definitely start off use it as a side hobby.
Yeah.
Originally, like for me, and I'd say when you finish school, for a guy, I'd say go become a tradie.
Yeah.
100%. Make money straight away. Don't worry about the university way of life. But that's just me.
Yes.
For a girl, I wouldn't know what to say.
Sheena, your thoughts, your advice to future filmmakers, actor and actress?
Filmmakers, I would say start making films. Writing a script is not, you don't need to pay for it. So start writing good stories and practice that first, because that's going to be the structure of your filmmaking later. And once you have the budget, or once you made money, or found someone who can invest on your project, then you can create it into a movie.
Lovely, lovely. Thank you so much. So once again, what's the website there where they can upload their film?
You can submit your contents through flycreatorawards.com.
And your social handle?
Fly.awards on Instagram. And don't forget to use the discount code weekend15 to get your tickets to the festival.
Can you send me that code as well so we can get our producers to put it up on social as well after this?
Sure.
So if you have one wish, Sheena, and if the three Quirks and Turk can give you one wish today, think about this. What wish will it be and why?
To have the best film industry in Australia, and we become #1, not America.
Lovely, like that. Can I say thank you so much for joining the three Quirks and a Turk, and we wish you all the best with everything that you do, and it's good to see that you're empowering the next generation, and also we'd love to perhaps invite you back here again in the future and let us know what else you can do and what other areas we can support you and your journey.
Thank you so much. I had heaps of fun today.
Thank you so much. You're joining the three Quirks, 89.3 FM. Let's go.